package in the mail, MSX games from Japan. Collecting without fail those shoot 'em ups, and that's the plan. He doesn't just collect them, he also codes them too. Join us and we'll go on electric adventures with you.
Hey YouTube, Electric Adventures here with another box in the mail with some more Atari items. Now these are new games for the Atari 7800 from Atari, but I got them, I originally pre-ordered them from Amazon, and they were a little expensive, especially with the postage, and I saw other people saying, you know, if they only ordered 1 or 2 games, they sent them in, not in a box. And then I noticed that over here in Australia, we have a pretty good shop called The Gamesmen, and they've got all the 7800 titles, and they had the 2 titles that I was after. They also have some of the others as well, so maybe later when I have a bit more money, I might be able to get those as well. So what we'll do, we'll set the camera up down the box so we can look at the titles that I got. Right, so here we go with our box. Open him up. As I said, I only got the 2 titles because quite literally that's all I can afford at the moment. Not made of money. See how well they're at, and Gamesmen always do a very good job. Some paper, and we have our first title right there. So let's put the other one out of the way. So first title is Tiger-Heli. Now I actually have an arcade PCB of this game. It's actually not a too bad game. It's a bit more laid back. It's the first one in the series of these helicopter games. So you've got Twin Cobra, and then you have all of the games in the Shark series. So Flying Shark, and also Fire Shark, which I also have a PCB of. So I do have a Flying Shark PCB, but it doesn't work. I need to fix it. So these are sealed, and I believe quite a few other people have gotten this and played this. It looks to be very good. Let's take the plastic off. I think my knife's a bit split. There we go. Yeah, so I'll work on a real 7800, 7800 plus, and the 2600 plus. Now I've got a 2600 plus. The graphics look pretty cool, and it looks just like the other 7800 titles that used to get back in the day. And like the other new release Atari 2600 titles, they come in these nice little slip covers, which is very cool. And of course, cartridge label, as you would expect for a brand new title, is in awesome condition. And you get a manual as well. Two buttons, 8 directions. Prevent World War III. It's a bit more laid back shooter, but it's quite good fun. As I said, when Fire Shark has got my number, and Fire Shark's very hard, I don't mind putting Tiger-Heli in the arcade machine and giving it a go. So I'll be quite interested to see what the 7800 version is. Now the other game. Now I saw John Hancock's unboxing, and he had a few titles, and these were the 2 that I thought, yeah, I'd play both of those. So this one is Countermeasure 2, which is a tank game, tank strategy game, where you've got to walk your way around the maps and attack various targets. I thought that'd be fun. And notice it says PAL there too, by the way. And the other one's set power. I just noticed that. That's good. This is the other advantage of buying it from an Australian seller. You know you're going to get ones that are compatible, because the 7800 is definitely region sensitive, as is the 2600, because of the screen timings. Take that plastic off. Now you guys can better see. Sorry, my youngest has been playing with my new camera, and it has a special focus setting on that I'm not used to. Have to wait until they get home and get it to change it. Try not to dent it too much. And once again, we get the individual slip cover, which I said is a really nice touch. And they really are very good quality. So I do like this new reinvigorated Atari, because I've always loved the Atari systems, and it's great being able to get new games for the 2600 and 7800. Not sure which other systems they'll do. The 5200 only got distributed in the US, so probably not as one thing there, but you never know, they might do Atari 8-bit titles at some stage. Alright, well we've unboxed both of those, so now the thing we should do is grab out the Atari 2600 Plus and plug in these games and give them a go. Right, so I've got it set up in the 2600 Plus, which obviously means I get really nice capture, so best for you guys. But it should work in a normal 7800 as well. I'll try that later. And here we go with Tiger-Heli. Looks really cool, looking forward to playing this one. Now I'm just using a 7800 controller, because of course it is a 2-button game. I don't really have any other alternate 7800 controllers, so we'll see how we go. Lag, I can have a look at the screen above the screen. Yeah, well, see which one's my eye wants to focus on. So you can shoot ground targets. So you can destroy a fair bit on the ground, hitting the poor people's cars. Oof. Oh, yeah, walked right into that. And obviously with any shoot 'em up, you need to learn the patterns. Oh. Okay, stop being so point greedy. We need to make some progress. Oh! We'll definitely call that my warm-up. Oh, high score. Alright, I'll put it in even though it's a pretty poor score. Okay, let's go again. The music's wonderful, so we must have a pokey chip in the cartridge. Now you can hold down the button to fire, but that doesn't fire as fast as you can fire yourself. The stuff coming from behind does definitely adds to the difficulty. Oh! Flew right into that. I'm not going to complain, but it looked like a bullet went straight through me then.
Oh! A whole mob of them came from behind. Once again, haven't played it, so I don't know the patterns. Oh dear. We will put my name in again, so I can see as I gradually improve. Oops. Once again, I do like arcade sticks. So playing with this, that's going to be my excuse. And I do need to get used to the patterns. Right. I would like to at least get to the end of a level. Now, the levels are quite long in the arcade game, so otherwise you could call it fairly laid back. Now, ready for these ones to come from behind. God. Ah. Ah. Gotta work the patterns out, otherwise I'm not going to get very far. Oh. Yes, it is possible for me to get worse. Yeah, we're just going to go straight in again. But the game's very well done. It shows the power of the system. The Atari 7800, if it had been released earlier, it was held back by the Trammell purchase of Atari. Could have been released more than a year earlier. Oh! Oh, I missed. I really think I would do better with a arcade style joystick. I'm falling for the same thing every time. Very sad. Ah! Yep, look, see, score's going down. Alright. Don't get killed. As I said, I do play these games for you guys when I do the pickups as first place, so it's quite literally my first time playing this game. So, just in the spirit of trying to get further, I promise, when the screen's full of enemies, I will use a bomb. Just so we can get a bit further. Well, how did I run into that? That was a waste of life. still fell for stupid. Just for my sanity, I've had to go for a few bombs there, but at least we have made it a little bit further. And look out. We get some boats now, at least. Whoa! I didn't actually see that. Oh! And I think that cross, that's one of the things that you can actually fly over and collect, and it gives you your side wingman. I really am not doing this game justice today. At least my score's improving slowly. But as you can see, it's quite a good shoot 'em up. I'm going to have to leave it at that, otherwise I'll kill my thumb. And we will move on to Countermeasure 2. Alright, back in a sec. Right, with a nice opening tune, we have Countermeasure 2, which defaults to intermediate. We're going to go novice, based on my gameplay that I did before. So, we're this tank here, sure, and we can shoot. Oh yes, I see. Yeah, we can get fuel. Oops. Okay, not sure what I've done. Something good, I hope. Some more fuel. Ooh. Different terrain makes it harder. Ooh. Ooh. We got speed, but we also died. Okay. So when we die, it clears out the general area, right? We lost the speed. It's a damage meter. fuel. Not sure where your fuel meter is, because it doesn't seem to be that one down the bottom. Woohoo. Oh! Oops. I was getting too carried away, wasn't I? Nope, didn't get anything from that. Not. Oh! Oh! Didn't quite make it to the end. But I mean, obviously we still have quite a time to get through, and that was novice. So, just to see how hard it gets, but we're going to go advanced now. I won't last as anywhere near as long. Ooh. Oh. It's nice that it clears out the area for you when you die though, that's nice. Almost got myself killed there. Oh! Oh! Go in between two. I actually didn't see the top one. Oh, that's quite a good little action strategy game that I will definitely play some more. I vaguely remember playing the original one. I do have it, I believe, the Atari 8-bit. So it's very cool to see the sequel. So two very good games for the Atari 7800, and the games will have heaps of the others in stock. Obviously they've re-released some of the old ones, and I do have most of the 7800 titles, but there are a couple that I don't have, so I may get them Well, you know, when I have a bit more money. But excellent, highly recommended. 7800 is a brilliant system and deserved more titles. Alright, I'm Electric Adventures. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.